going on, the friends? My name is M238, and welcome back to another episode of Tales of Symphonia Remastered for the Nintendo Switch. We're all up last time. We made it to the Tower of Salvation, and we confronted Remiel, who it turns out that they are going to kill off Colette in order to revive Martel, the goddess Martel. We meet Yggdrasil, and it turns out that Yggdrasil is actually the leader of Crucius, which is also a part of the Designs as well. We managed to escape from the Tower of Salvation. We ended up here in Triet, in the Sylvarant Base, where we find out that the people of the Sylvarant Base are actually known as renegades, not the Designs, but they disguise themselves as Designs, but they're after the Designs. That's the truth of their objective. And now in this part we're trying to get out of here, because the renegades are trying to go after us. So, here we are. Welcome back to the Sylvarant Base, and we have a whole new puzzle to solve. The first thing you want to do is you want to go to the Sorcerer's Ring, and we have lightning again, which is going to be used in order to solve some puzzles. So let's go ahead and do this. So what we want to do first is we want to move this block. Well, actually, in order to... I'm going to move this right here, and then like that. And then I'm going to move this other block over, because the point is we want to get this block down, because we need it for stuff. So then what we want to do is make your way across, so that way you're on this platform now, and then we can push this block off. Okay, so you can either what you're supposed to do is move that block over to this blue panel, but I'm going to wait off on that because we have two chests, and I want to see what is in those two treasure chests. Because, you know, my curiosity is piqued, and I want to... It could be some items that might be good or not. Who knows? So let's go ahead and do this small little puzzle in order to get to those treasure chests. Like this. Okay, so that's the first step. And then we gotta go ahead and do the same thing for this other part. Actually, I think something tells me I might have messed something up. I think what we have to do is actually create a bridge like what I'm doing right now. So I was going a little, well, overthinking. I'm not very good at puzzles. There's a lot of puzzles in Tales of Symphonia that are pretty complex. Okay, what we got here? Straw hat and an X-Gem level 2. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Alright, so then what we want to do is we want to move this block over to this blue panel. Just like that. And then the stairs will appear. So that way we can head to the next floor if we want to do that. But before we do that, what we want to do is you want to move these blocks onto this moving platform. It is going to be a moving platform. Just spoilers. I usually try not to spoil, but it had to be done. I'm sorry. But we want to go ahead and move these blocks kind of in a specific way, if I remember correctly. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then we are going to head on down the stairs. So now we're down the stairs. Let's see. We want to move this in the water, and then go ahead and hit this insufficient power. Please charge. Okay. So I believe we just got to do this, which charges up energy, so that way we can actually use this. And guess what? We moved the platform, and by moving these blocks in a very specific way up this in the floor above us, we can actually get across like this. So then the next step here is actually what's this? Oh, I can't even go in there. Oh my god! All right. So head up this way, and then well, have energy, so that way we can actually. That way we can actually flood the water, and then let's see, what is the next step after that? Trying to. Oh wait, okay, I know what's the next step. Alright, so we gotta go downstairs. So that way we can finally go over here. And then push this block over this blue panel. And this is going to lower the bars up. Alright, so then power this door, and then something happens. The door opened. Okay. So now we can actually... Oh, what's this? I did not see this. A protect ring. That's fantastico. And now we can head into the next part.
Damn it! What's so special about me? Those renegades need to hurry up and make up their freaking minds about whether they're our enemies or not.
Lloyd, what are we going to do now?
We've got to save Colette somehow. She's going to die if she's made into Martel's vessel.
But what can we do?
Sheena, where did you get your X-Sphere?
Huh? Well, that came out of nowhere. I got this before I came here. They attached it to me at the Imperial Research Academy.
Is it normal for people to equip X-Spheres in Tethe'alla?
No, not at all. The technology was originally brought over by the renegades. Nowadays, X-Spheres are mainly attached to machines.
Wait a second. So Tethe'alla and the renegades are on the same side?
I'm not sure if you could say that, but the renegades were the ones that brought us information about the nature of the two worlds. And the plan to assassinate the Chosen was their idea. They talked the King and the Pope into it. If you desire for Tethe'alla to prosper, kill the Chosen of Sylvarant.
That's horrible!
Lloyd, I suggest we go to Tethe'alla.
Why Tethe'alla?
Don't you remember what Ewan said? Angels are half-elves that evolved using special X-Spheres called Crucius crystals.
Oh, I get it. Colette's current condition is caused by the Crucius crystal.
Since Tethe'alla is studying the X-Spheres, they may know something about Crucius crystals as well.
That's a good idea. I'm pretty sure that they're studying the Crucius crystal that belongs to Tethe'alla's Chosen at the Imperial Research Academy.
There's a Chosen in Tethe'alla too?
Of course. The world regeneration ritual is carried out in Tethe'alla as well. The Church of Martel exists too.
But if they've been carrying out the regeneration that many times, why hasn't Martel's vessel been completed already?
I'm curious about that myself. Perhaps those corpses lined up in the Tower of Salvation were... No, never mind.
Yeah, there are too many things that we don't know. Crucius's objective, the renegades, the method to save Colette. So let's just start with what we can do now.
So, we're going to Tethe'alla?
Yeah, that's the only lead we have right now. And this time, I'm going to fulfill my role. I'm not going to let Colette bear the burden all by herself anymore.
Wait a minute. That's great and all, but how are we going to get to Tethe'alla?
I'm sure Sheena knows how to get there, correct?
My understanding is that you can travel to Tethe'alla by passing through a distortion in space. As far as I know, crafts called Riards are the only things that can do that.
Where are they?
The renegades should have them. They should be somewhere on this base.
Okay then, let's get going.
And so now you might recognize this part as this is the very beginning from when we originally entered this place. Well, I guess entered isn't really the right word because we were captured technically. Alright, and so you can fight these guys. They're actually stronger now. It would make sense. But we go and head over here.
So these are the Riards.
Hurry, they'll catch up to us!
Alright then, Tethe'alla, here we come.
I don't know. It just suddenly...
Look, the fuel gauge is empty.
So that's it. Since you've broken the seals in Sylvarant, there's not enough mana in this world.
And that means... we're gonna fall! Ah! Ah!
I think we managed to avoid destroying them completely.
But they're useless unless we get some fuel.
What's the fuel? Coal?
Coal? Oh, jeez. How do you guys manage to actually live in Sylvarant?
Then magic, I assume. Perhaps the lightning that Volt produces?
Then all we have to do is have Sheena summon Volt, right?
I haven't made a pact with Volt.
Oh, well then I guess we'll just have to leave these here.
Oh, and here I thought Magi technology was infallible.
Hey, what's that?
That's the Tower of Salvation. Why is that here? This is Tethe'alla, right?
Of course. The Tower of Salvation appears in the Flourishing World. The tower also appeared on your side after Colette received the Oracle, right?
2 worlds. 2 towers. What about the Holy Ground? The Church of Martel is also over here, correct? Is the Holy Ground called Carlon?
Yes. The place where the Tower of Salvation lies is the Holy Ground of Carlon, the same as in your world.
The Holy Ground of Carlon is where the peace treaty was signed to end the ancient war. There can't be 2 of them.
Are you sure yours isn't a fake? We have records in our museums that depict how the hero Mythos called the 2 ancient kings to the Holy Ground of Carlon in order to forge a peace treaty.
And such records exist on our side as well. Instruments used to sign the treaty can be found in the Palma Costa Academy.
So, either one side is fake, or maybe they're actually both real.
Lloyd, that's not possible.
Don't get mad, I was just kinda saying stuff. Anyway, let's get going.
It's true we aren't going to get anywhere by pondering about it here.
Wow, it's our first adventure in Tethe'alla.
Genus, this isn't a field trip.
I gotta say, that was quite a surprise. Indeed, you don't get the opportunity to fly through the sky very often. Or fall from the sky either. It can't be helped. When you break the seals in Sylvarant, the mana over here grows thin. Even so, it's still a lot thicker over here than in Sylvarant. Oh, you can tell that? Of course, because Genus and the Professor are elves. Why can elves tell that? Well... because they're elves. I don't understand that particular logic, but okay. We'll go with that. But, yeah, welcome to Tethe'alla. And that is going to be it for this episode of Tales of Symphonia Remastered. And next time, we're going to be exploring Tethe'alla. The first step, though, is to get out of this place known as Fuji Mountains. Colette! Hey, Colette, can you hear me? It looks like she can't even tell you're talking to her right now. Dang it! At that moment, facing the decision between Colette and the world for a split second, I chose the world. Even though it's nothing but a false peace. It was unavoidable when a single decision you make could destroy the world. Casually choosing your friend's life instead would have been a strange choice indeed. Still, at the moment I abandoned Colette, I'm a hypocrite. Dang it! So, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!